Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. So as many of you guys know, I retrofitted USB to this BMW E87. And I got a lot of questions on that subject regarding the USB. Because as many of you guys know, you try and load music to a USB and then try and play it on your car. And majority of the time, it won't work, or it will crash, or the music becomes very static, cutting out, and then just completely stops working. And most of the time you'll have to unplug the USB and plug it back in. And this is what many of you actually commented on my video, that you have USB and you can't play music. Well, I'm here to actually tell you, and I'm going to show you the device you actually need to be able to do that, because a lot of people are not aware how as well you can actually use this device to get Bluetooth audio on your BMW. Now, if you do have a USB and aux on your BMW 60s, E90s, E80s, regardless what it is, you'll be able to use Bluetooth audio and also listen to your music perfectly, crystal clear, via your professional radio. And this is the way I've actually done it. So let's get onto this video, and I'm going to show you the device I'm actually using to be able to do that.
Goddamn, get it done, will ya? Woo. When the blow up now, everybody's so unusual with it. Shit. But said times in his rhymes, cause his memories. We running through New York, so you know.
Okay guys, so as you can see here, this is my BMW professional radio. And as you can see, I've got tuner, DAB, CD, CD changer, aux and USB. Now many of you will go to USB and click it and it won't do nothing. And many of you know what aux is, so there's no point telling you guys about that. Just plug it into a cable, whatever you've got, and it'll play your music via aux. Now, the one thing regarding this USB, a lot of people seem to get mixed up is, they seem to think they can play music via a USB stick, and that's just simply not the case. You need a certain adapter to be able to play music via this, and a lot of people are not aware of this. Now, the adapter I'm going on about is simply this right here. Now, if many of you guys don't know what that is, this is an adapter that plugs into the USB and the aux, but this adapter will also give you Bluetooth audio. Now, this is a Bluetooth device, so what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and plug it in, and you'll see right here, I'm just going to plug it into the USB, plug it into the aux, make sure we move that out of the way, plug that in there so you can see it's all plugged in, and you can see it starts flashing up here. So you can see the device is actually flashing up. Now, what I'm going to go ahead and do is just connect it to the Bluetooth, because I've not used it yet myself. So we'll just connect to the Bluetooth on this, and I'll show you how easy it is. So the device is flagging up now. And what you want to make sure is that you've got it on a 2G one, not the 3G, because obviously you won't be able to connect. You can see there's a switch there for 2G and 3G. We can see here it flags up until it connects. So we just reset the connection, and we can see that I've just reset it. And then we should be able to find it, which I've just found, and it will come up Chi-Link Car Elite. So once we've clicked that and connected to it, I'll show you right now. So what you do is just slide this over once and then back to 2G, and then you'll just click pair. So once you pair with it, it'll come up a code, and then you'll just allow whatever it tells you to come up. And once you're connected, you can then go onto your radio. Then what you do is you click audio, and you can then click USB, and then you'll see it come up in a second saying what it needs to say. At the present time, it's not showing anything, but it will in a second once it detects it. So it's got to detect the device to the stereo. So as you can see there, it's just detected, so it says iPod. You click iPod, and you can see all your music will come up. Now you can change this with the steering wheel controls. So you can see there, I'm going to flick through all the tracks so you guys can see. So you can see there, everything just goes through, and obviously it plays the music perfectly. If you don't want to do that, you can just go to list and click list, and you can see there my name, and you can see the radio, which is right there, which you can play from your Apple music as well. You can also play normal music from Spotify on here. We can just click all our music, so you can see all our music right here, which is all on my iPod itself, which is on my phone. So you can see all the music right here that I can just click and play and go through all the music. So as you can see there, it does replace the USB logo and puts iPod, and then gives you the ability to be able to play Bluetooth audio through your professional radio. Now, as I said, it is a really, really good device, and this is why many of you can't play music via USB via a memory card. You have to buy one of these devices. Now, BMW did just to sell them when these cars were new, and they were called Tune to Air devices, WMA Tune to Air devices. But there's a load of companies that now make them. You can also buy a cable that connects to the old iPod, and that's what they were originally for, these USB and aux cables. you had like a three-way cable that would connect into a normal iPod. But this is how you get Bluetooth audio in your BMW. And if you do have it on your E60s or E90s with an iDrive, this is the same for that one as well. You'll be able to play Bluetooth audio through this device. The way I do it, I just leave it sitting in there, put the armrest down, and it's not in the way, as you can see there at all. It don't hang out. It just sits under the armrest there, plugged into the USB and the aux. It's a really, really good device. And like I said, it allows us to play our music on Bluetooth audio with no issues at all. And we just go to iPod. You can see we've got the DAB there as well. We've got basically everything on this car I'll ever need. And you know, I'm very, very surprised that I've managed to do all this, because obviously this car come to me plain, but this is one of the reasons why I wanted one plain, because these retrofits haven't really cost me a lot of money at all, just a lot of time and a lot of coding and programming to basically get it all sorted. And now the car is basically fully loaded with everything I basically wanted to have in an E87. And that is very simple, guys. That is how you'd get Bluetooth audio in your BMW just with this simple device. Okay guys, as you see now, I've now shown you what the USB and aux port is actually for on his BMW E87. Now, many people will have this on the E90, E82, E88 and always be wondering what that USB is actually for, but that is actually what it was for from the factory. When these cars were new, BMW used to sell them tuned to air devices, and they also used to sell a wire that goes onto your iPod to connect it up to the old iPods as well, which you can still buy online, which are readily available. Loads of people do them. These tuned to air devices are not readily available on Amazon, so I can't link them, but I can link the iPod cables if many of you want the iPod cable that actually goes into there. And if you've got an old iPod, you can load all your music onto that and play it through the car the same way. But the one good thing I do like about it is it gives you full access on the steering wheel controls to be able to control the music as well. And that's with any device, regardless if you've got USB and the aux, you'll be able to control all your music via the head unit as well. And this is one of the reasons why I like the professional radio unit for that reason, because everything's so simple to retrofit and put in, unlike it is with the iDrive. So like I said, guys, that is how you'll get Bluetooth audio on your device, and that is how you can play music from your phone to your professional head unit. So thank you very much for watching, guys. BMW Dr. Dean here, and goodbye.